Dub. You was good joining the stream. Let's see if you are even hacking. Sachle bleu, Heinz taste. Alright. Please say it's working. Okay. Alright. Okay, it's working. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? It's good. It's good. Okay, so that's in the way. Right, so hello, Boba, you're my hero. Really? Holy crap. What is my hero name? Boba, I guess. What's up, guys? How's it going? Avenge lads, what's up? View friends list, it's working. Good to know. Steven, yo Boba. What's up, Steven? Chris, what's up? Gotham time. Boba porks everyone. What is that supposed to mean, Bolsword? What the heck is that supposed to mean? Cole Games, 10k special. Well, I need some ideas for the 10k special. I just want to say thank you to everyone who is literally in this stream right now for the first 40 seconds. Thank you very much for 10,000 subscribers. It's a milestone I honestly never thought I'd get. So it's fantastic that we made it. And yeah, thank you very much. So I want to do a 10k special, maybe a giveaway or something, but I don't know. I've already done the room tour, so maybe I should have saved that for 10k, but it's a little bit too late now. Also, just a disclaimer to anyone who gets a bit upset, I don't ignore comments or anything like that. If I don't respond to it, it's just because obviously there's multiple people commenting, so I just want to make sure everyone understands that. Boba Blacks, what the heck? Boba, what direction do you think Gotham will take with Jerome? That is a very difficult subject, because I don't know, man, because one of the executive producers, Brian, said Jerome is just Jerome, and then I got a lot of feedback for that video saying, yeah, but what if he means like Jerome could become the Joker one day, but he's just Jerome now? I get that, but yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. It's gonna be interesting. I might talk about that a little bit later. Commie Chris, what is up? Comic Chris, guys, if you didn't already know, he's actually making his own comic book, and it's from what I've seen of it, it looks absolutely epic. So if you go to his channel, you'll be able to find his social media on there as well, and I'm sure you'll be able to see this sort of like support sort of thing you can do. You can donate and get like a printed version. You can get all kinds of tiers. It's absolutely brilliant. I really respect what you're doing, man. I would love to be involved in something like that one time. So yeah, if you guys are into comic books and want to see a new original story, check out Comic Chris's little startup comic book that he's actually making. Amazing artwork, amazing everything. Obviously, I haven't read it though. What's your thoughts on Arrow? So yeah, I was meant to come out with my Arrow trailer breakdown today for next week's episode, but I'm only just getting back into the swing of things, so I don't know if any of you who are like quite a regular subscriber, if that makes sense. I've been getting back into the swing of things with videos, so I did like my Flash review, my Flash trailer breakdown, I did my Gotham review, trailer breakdown, I did my Arrow review, but I haven't had time today to get the trailer breakdown out, so, and I'm working all day tomorrow, so I don't know what I'm going to be able to get out. But what do I think of Arrow? I think it's off to a little bit of a slow start. It kind of reminds me of Season 5, but that doesn't mean they're not going to knock it out the park. I thought the latest episode was really good, though. Why does nobody talk about Flash and only Gotham? Ryan, I completely agree. I think it's because with this channel, obviously, like the niche that kind of got me a little bit of an audience was Gotham, so I think a lot of people are just like asking about Gotham all the time. But don't get me wrong, I don't want to be labeled as a Gotham only channel. It's far from that. That's why I'm trying to bring the Arrow content back in. But just as the shows came back, I broke my shoulder. I mean, right now I don't have to have it you know, actually slinged up because I'm kind of resting. That's why I don't wear all my sling all the times in the videos for all you conspiracy theorists out there. But yeah, don't worry, we'll diversify the content on this channel. Will you do Lucifer videos? You know what? I've always said I would do Lucifer videos, but I've never had time. Or maybe I was just worried that people wouldn't like it. I'm not sure, but maybe I will. It's not something I could cover every single episode. I think maybe theory videos. Would you guys like to see Lucifer videos? I love Lucifer. It's absolutely hilarious. Crazy Goats Gus. Hi Boba, I just joined. Am I late? No, actually, this stream has only been going for 4 minutes and 55 seconds. So you're absolutely golden, buddy. You're absolutely golden. Did you see Thor Ragnarok? And if you did, what were your thoughts on it? So this is another thing that I failed to do. I did see it. I was meant to do a review. I didn't. I kicked my own ass for doing that. For not doing that. So yeah, I thought it was a good film. It was funny. I thought it was an all-round good film. I think it's a bit too late for a review, isn't it? So, I don't know. The Lucifer show is very niche among DC and comic book fans. I think because I love Tom Ellis. He's brilliant in the role of Lucifer. I loved Californication, and I know, like, the showrunners were involved with that show, and it's kind of, you know, rubbed off on this show. So, yeah, maybe I can make... okay, Leafo is saying, Lucifer is amazing. I'd love to see videos. So, yeah, there's so much theorizing with Lucifer because it's, you know, the whole God thing. What's Dad doing? Is Chloe and Lucifer ever going to get together? Blah 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 blah. So yeah, maybe I could do videos on that if you guys would like to see it. But obviously, I've got a lot of other content to pump out at the same time. So on top of like work to do. So I got the stomach flu. Wish me luck, Maximum. I'm very sorry for that. I hope you do feel better. But the good thing about this is you can get people to wait on you, and you can watch Netflix all day. So do that. I'm only joking, but no, yeah, you can watch Netflix all day. That might make you feel better. Hey Boba, do you think all this grungy stuff is leading up to Tabitha's death? Actually, no. I don't think Tabitha. Everyone's been theorizing that Tabitha could die over the past 2 seasons, so I think she won't die. If she does, that I could actually see it happening, but I don't think they should kill her off. I'm really skeptical about season 5 of Gotham, so it's going to be interesting to see what they do towards the end of this season. Because if they think they're ending, they might try and wrap it up a little bit, if that makes sense, in case they don't get renewed. What are my thoughts on Punisher? I saw a lot of Punisher comments a minute ago. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I can't wait to watch it. I might make a video and I might do a season overview. This is what I mean. So many videos to make, so little time. I should have made a Stranger Things overview. What did I think of Stranger Things? But yeah, here comes a comment. Boba, have you seen Stranger Things season 2 yet? No. Yes, but I haven't made a video on it. I thought it was great. It was freaking awesome. Season 1 is like the OG, so like I feel like it was better. But yeah, season 2 was absolutely amazing. Like when I say season 1 was better, that doesn't mean like it you know, thrashes it by miles. I'm just saying that I feel like season 1 was the original, it was the best kind of thing. Avarice McKnight, what up? What is up, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Okay, here we go. So I'm still triggered over Maggie Gear being replaced. I completely understand that. As I said, I'm kind of skeptical. Well, not skeptical. I'm caught between the two ladies. I liked Maggie Gear. I was getting used to her, of course. But I do like Peyton, so yeah, but the only thing I don't like as well is that she is going to be like quite a lot older. She's going to be a full-blown, sexy Poison Ivy adult actress, and Bruce is still only sitting here like 17, just like, yo, you know, how old is Poison Ivy going to be when Bruce is 28? Do you know what I mean? She could be like 48, 45. So yeah, I feel like this is where Gotham kind of makes a few mistakes, but oh well. Let's see what other comments we got. I don't want to just talk about Gotham. Dustin's hair made me laugh my arse off. Are you talking about the ball at the end of Stranger Things? I thought that was pretty good. Like, good on him. Good on the kid. Like, it broke my heart when he was going after the ladies and they were just like, no, no. Black Lightning trailer. So I have covered Black Lightning. I feel like I was the only YouTuber at one time to properly try and cover that show. But then I kind of fell off the bandwagon. And then they released that big trailer and I don't think I ever did a breakdown for it. What do I think of Black Lightning? I'm worried it's going to fail. I know that sounds stupid to say when the show isn't even out. But I've talked about this with lots of other YouTubers who I respect. And it's just, why did they put it in another universe, like, kind of thing? They should have connected it to the DCTV universe. I'm excited for it. I don't know how it's gonna do. I actually kind of like the idea of the darker vibe. You know, it's more about, you know, him going back to being a hero because he hung up the suit. I like the premise like that, but I am worried, will it get past season 1? Will it get cancelled? Will it be a Constantine? Do you know what I mean? It might be a show like Constantine where that show shouldn't have got bloody cancelled, but it did anyway. So that might be Black Lightning. I hope not. That is my initial thoughts on Black Lightning. But we'll have to wait and see. But I feel like if it does well, they should really try and make Cisco open up a breach to just say hello, you know? Oh man, thoughts on another Star Wars trilogy. Now I want to do a video on this. I'm kind of a bit late to make a video on it really, but I've got some theories. I'm thinking Old Republic. I pray Old Republic, because I completely agree. I'll reiterate this in a video next week if I get time to do a bonus video, but Star Wars, lots of theories and opinions going around at the minute saying that, you know, the present timeline and way into the future is very much so Skywalker family, Skywalker base. They kind of dominate the universe, right? So if for it to be different with new characters, they will have to go in the past. I don't think they're going to do Revan or anything like that because they say new characters, but they might make familiar references, so they might make him canon but just not concentrate on him at all, but still be in the Old Republic era, man. I can't wait for stuff like that. When will we see Harvey Dent in Gotham again? Steven says. Steven, I did make a video on this. I maybe like a month or two ago, talking about how I think Harvey could come back in the show, if he'll come back in the show, where he's been all this time. So to save myself just talking about that in this stream, if you want to actually know my thoughts on that, I did make a video on it, so check out the channel. Just scroll back through the videos and you'll find it. It's like Two-Face, I think, or something to do with Harvey Dent on the thumbnail. Let me see if my mic's still going, because I've got a dodgy mic, by the way. It's like, so I need to always make sure it's going good. Sorry if I seem a bit hyper, by the way. I'm on a bit of a caffeine buzz. Boba, have you seen Mr. Robot yet? I don't think I've seen this week's episode, so I really like it. I feel like this season is already a lot better than last season. I felt like last season really kind of let itself down a little bit, but this season, oh man, I'm really happy that Tyrell is back. I think that's what was missing from last season, that, you know, made it lackluster a little bit. I think I missed that video. I'll watch it now. Thanks, Boba. Yeah, thank you, Steven. Yeah, just check out that Two-Face video. I really sat down and thought about that one. I looked into the actor, what he was doing. I don't think Two-Face is going to be coming back anytime soon, but you will see why in that video. Are you excited for Justice League? I am so excited for Justice League, but at the same time, I remember saying to my friend a week ago or something like that, I was like, I don't know if I'm that hyped, just because I was so worried about it, because this is make or break for the DCU. After this, if it doesn't do so well, then maybe it might just be solo films or Elseworld films, but I really want this to do well, so I'm hyped, but I'm also not hyped, because I'm so anticipant, if that's a word, of what could happen with this film. I think it will do well. I think they've learned a lot, but, you know, we'll have to wait and see. So, Jalen, Boba, I thought I missed this. Love myself, but I missed your stream so much. Well, thank you for joining the stream again, Jalen. Really appreciate the support as always. You always join the streams. You're such a good supporter. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But yeah, no, that's a really good point, Jalen, actually. I haven't done a BobaChills stream in a little while. That's why I was like, I need to do a stream. I need to just chill. Because these streams are all about, you know, not strictly being professional or trying to, you know, maintain my video. Like, how's it going, everybody? My name is BobaTalks. It's just more of like a me, my personality, my chill self. Because I've always wanted to be, when I made this channel, and this is actually, I'll give a shout out to like Choose From The Box, because I feel like we have always quite similar opinions. I don't want YouTube to just be about necessarily just the content I make, if that makes sense, in the terms of information. So it's just like take. You don't care about the YouTube. I always want it to be a little bit about my personality as well. I want to interact with you guys rather than it just be, oh, Superman is coming back, and you guys just take that information and leave. I want to get a community going here, and I hate cringy speeches like this, but I feel like it's really important to everyone who's watching. Can you do an American accent? I don't know. What should I say? American? I don't know. Boba, have you seen the anime Boba? No, I haven't. Maybe I should check it out. Much love from New Zealand. Wow. Man, I'd love to go to New Zealand. I know this sounds really cliche, but I really want to visit Hobbiton. I know a lot of people obviously go there, so This is my first live stream. Welcome to the live stream, Noah. I'm just gonna see if I missed any other comments. Samzy, welcome to the stream, buddy. You're not that late. This stream has been going about 15 minutes, so. Bottle of water. Is that say it in American? Bottle of water. I don't know. Is that good or is that bad? Because I would say like bottle of water, water. But I feel like Americans don't pronounce the T's properly. Like bottle of water. I don't know. But I feel like that's a bit cringy. So, is there a definite thing about Grace, Talia or not Talia? No. Okay. I've seen a lot of comments about Grace, but I feel like people are looking into her too much. I seriously think she is just you know, Bruce's friend. There's no Talia to it. She's already been placed in the plot, like she's been in it for a long time, so I don't think Ra's al Ghul planted her a long time ago, if that makes sense. So yeah. Well, I'm so hyped for Justice League. I just got the collector's edition of Entertainment Weekly with Justice League on it. Man, I'm jealous. I haven't even got that. Also, your American accent was great. Man, I didn't know. I thought it would be pretty bad. I can only normally do like an American accent if I do like a Joker impression or something like that. You know, like Heath Ledger's lines from The Dark Knight or something. I want Justice League posters. Me too. Me too, Stepful. Me too. I'm worried about my mic. I keep checking my video, so sorry if you hear echoes. I want Justice League posters. Me too. Yeah, okay, it's good. It's good. It's good. But the only thing is, I used to have posters all around my room, like what I've got back there, but not in frames, and now I can't stand that anymore. Like, no offense to people who don't have frames. It's just, I really want everything framed now. It looks so much better. Hopi, do Joker impression. Stepful Joker. I don't know what line to do. My father was a drinker and a fiend. Is that good? Because I feel like that's the only American accent I can do in terms of Joker. So, Yo Boba, Hoffpop says, I commented this on one of your videos, but do you realize your Flash unmasked Funko Pop is worth like £100? Yes, I got it from I got it as a gift from my mum. She watched one of my videos. And I said, like, the one pop I want is the San Diego Comic-Con Flash Unmasked from, obviously, the CW's The Flash. And on my birthday, I saw that she got me. I was like, holy shit. And that's just the pop vinyl there. Well, hello, beautiful. That's not a good impression. You must be Harvey Squeeze. Yeah. Lots of Joker comments going on in the comment section right now. That Joker impression, I don't think it's that great. Like, I love Heath Ledger so much. I haven't actually watched that documentary of him in it at the minute. You should work with Juice from the box. I would love to. I feel like Juice is stepping away a bit from the usual kind of videos, but who knows? He said he'd be back soon, so maybe we can do something in the future. Because I know lots of people request that. Do you want to know how I got these scars? My father was a drinker. Avarice McKnight, you heard my comment. Oh, I didn't. What did you say? What did you say? The Gifted or Inhumans. Believe it or not, I've kept off watching The Gifted and Inhumans because I really want to just binge them and then like post a review on it. I've heard not great things about it, but I'm looking forward to watching The Gifted as well, to be honest, over the Inhumans, because I've heard extremely bad things about some of them. The only Funko Pop I have is the Oswald Cobblepot Funko for Gotham. Oh, man, I got from Comic-Con. I've been looking for some Harley Quinn one from Suicide Squad, but that's so hard to find nowadays. Man, I don't have any Gotham Pops. I get asked quite a lot of the time, like, what Gotham Pops do you have? And it's like, I don't have a single pop. What am I going to say? I don't actually... Obviously, pop vinyls are fairly expensive. You could get them for, like, I don't know, $15 or something like that. But, like, think about it. If you get into that habit, it's like 15, 30, 45, 60, whatever. And I don't earn a lot of money at the minute, so I can't really get pop vinyls. But I've mainly got them for my birthday recently. Guess how old I am. I'd love for you guys to guess how old I am, because I think I know what you're going to say. And then I just get them for Christmas as well. Everyone knows, obviously, I'm a bit of a nerd, so I'm really easy to buy for. Oh, I hear about it as well. Johnny Darko says, I want Zatanna in Gotham. Everyone keeps saying that. But who knows? Man, I know some people know my age, but I'd love to know how old. How old do you guys think I am? Like, legitimately. How old do you think I look? Okay, some people are saying 23, 24 to 27, 23, 28, 23. I'll wait for a couple more answers. 19, sidelight, okay. I like the 19 comments. 21, 22. Okay. Honestly, I think you're 25 or 26. Interesting. 360. Man, I would love to be, like, you know, bathing in that Lazarus pit. Don't say legitimately, say legit. I feel like I've actually stepped into that, you know, that craze where it's just like, I legit did this, I legit did that, I low-key did this. Okay, so I'm 23. I turned 23 in October. But I still feel like I look 19. I feel like I look 18 or 19. I feel like I don't look 23. I don't like the fact that I'm going to be 24 next year. I used to love birthdays. I still do, obviously. Like, they're fun, but I'm not looking forward to getting older. The older I get, the more I just realize, oh my god, I'm stuck in life right now. But yeah, a lot of people got my age right. Oh no, you weren't way off, Jalen. You weren't way off. I'm 24 next year, so close to your 25 to 27, I think you said. Do you think that the Han Solo trailer will come out with Star Wars The Last Jedi? Man, that is a really good question. I hope so, man. I would love to get... I really, really want a good bite, a juicy bite of the Han Solo film. I feel like we need a bit of reassurance from some of the news that came out about that film, because obviously some people were like... you know, they got an acting coach quite late in the game. Obviously, that's not completely unusual, but to get an acting coach right at the end of it, and, you know, directors and stuff like that, I'm kind of worried about it. But I feel like he's going to be a really good Han Solo, so we'll have to see. Boba, are you MLG? Of course I'm MLG. Are you MLG, man? I'm 15. You're 8 years older than me. Holy crap. You know, I was born in 1994, and it's so weird to think, you know, there's like, you know, 15-year-olds born, you know, post 2000. It's just crazy. Man, 90s kids for the win. 42 people still in the stream. 42 people. 49 times I fought that beast. What after credit scenes would you like to see in Justice League? I tell you what, I would like to see... you know, like how they did with Thanos, even just like a silhouette of him. I would want to see Darkseid. I don't want a proper, oh yeah, I'm Darkseid, you know, because that should have just been included in the film. Fair enough, but I feel like we should get a little sneak peek to Darkseid. Okay, when do you think Scarecrow will return in Gotham? So Scarecrow, he is in the wind. I have no idea if they plan to bring him back. You would think it's quite likely, but who knows? Who knows? I don't see where they'll fit him in. Maybe with the whole long Halloween arc, he might come back. But it's just like, what is he going to do? How would the writers fit him in? Like, oh, I've just upgraded my fear gas. It's not water anymore, if that makes sense. Like a vapor. It's now like, I don't know, gas. But I don't know. I don't see how they're going to fit him in this season. They've already got quite a lot to do. So maybe he'll just be in the wind and, you know, he could come back at any time in future seasons. But then again, we might not get the whole Season 5 thing. Jalen, also congratulations on the 10k subscribers. Thank you very much. Yeah, I said at the beginning of this video, like, I never thought I'd meet that milestone. And I'm really happy to get it. I wanted to get 10k. Like, my goal was maybe 10k within... you know, a couple of years, but, you know, I got it, like, almost a month after my first year on YouTube, so I made my channel last November, I think, or September, I can't remember. October? I don't know. around my birthday last year. So we've done really well, guys. And we're already on like 10,140. I don't know. So I really want to launch something soon. I want to do a Patreon. I really, really want to do that because I want to deliver content more frequently. Lots of people ask me, do I have a Patreon? And I've always said no. Do I have any merch? No. So I'm looking forward to coming up with some ideas and, you know, different... I don't know what to do for the Patreon tiers. If you guys got any ideas of what I can actually offer for a Patreon, maybe like... I've seen some people at like, I don't know, $10 or something say, you know, a personal thank you or like a postcard or something like that. That would be really cool to do. I'd love to do that. Do gameplays. I don't really... This isn't really a proper gameplay channel, obviously. Like I'll do Batman, the Telltale series. But yeah. Only it's a live Boba. Hello Clover, welcome to the stream, buddy. Yo Boba, Gotham Hub did a giveaway on Drome Valeska action figure, and I asked if you were doing it, and they said no. I haven't actually spoken to Gotham Hub in a while. I need to get back to them. They've messaged me on Twitter quite a while ago, and I've been pretty bad, so I do need to message them. They're good guys, and it'd be cool to do more giveaways. But yeah, I've just been like, I'm only just starting to get my crap together. I've been all over the place the past couple of months, so you know, I'll start like messaging other people. Boba merchandise would be pretty awesome. I don't know what logo to do. I don't know what I'd put on merch. This is the only thing. I have actually seen people saying, you know, a t-shirt or a mug. I do kind of have a watermark at the bottom of my video, like with the B and the T and the lightning bolt coming out of it, but I don't know. Maybe I need to design something new if we ever did a t-shirt or a hoodie or whatever the hell. But yeah, I need to think of Patreon tiers ideas, because I said I'd never ever do Patreon unless I got like over 10,000 subscribers, because not saying people are like this, but you know, you get those channels with like 50 subscribers and they're just like, oh, support me on Patreon. I just feel like it's a very, you know, just need money, whereas if I wanted to do Patreon, I just want to do it because it means I can get more content out if I'm getting more support, and you know, it will help me with all stuff like that. Black Canary might be in Justice League. Someone asked if she is to someone who saw it, and they said kinda. I think there'll be lots of Easter eggs and references to other people, other heroes, so that would be absolutely incredible if we got, you know, a Black Canary reference. That would be insane. I really want Catherine Winnick, I believe that's the name, to be Black Canary, but I don't think that's happening, unfortunately. Wow, we've been streaming for 27 minutes. It feels like it's been longer. When's the Boba merch coming? I don't know. What would you guys like, in terms of all seriousness, what would you like to see in terms of merchandise? Like, what kind of logo would you like to see? I've got my channel art, but I don't think I could do that because it's technically like the Flash and stuff. I don't own the Flash or anything. I don't know. I just feel like I don't want to seem like up myself. If I release a load of merch, people would be like, you know, I don't know. But maybe you guys would actually enjoy it. So it'd be really cool to see people wearing like merch. The banner. Okay, yeah, that's an idea. I'll write these down in a second. Oh, Boba, I forgot. I think they released a promo poster or something for Deadpool 2. I was wondering if you saw it yet. It's the one with all the characters at Thanksgiving dinner. And I haven't actually seen that yet. You know the hoodie you're wearing on your banner? Make that. It could do. BobaTalks moustache combs. That's more like juice from the box. On Teespring, yeah, I need to. The bat signal, but with BT in it. That's actually a really, really good idea, Chris. That's a really good idea. I like that. I'll see if I can like get into designing something soon. Design yourself as a superhero for your logo. How's the arm, by the way? Well, it turns out this is what really is frustrating. So I broke my shoulder. So obviously you got your humerus bone here, you got your shoulder here. Right at the top, I got a proximal humerus break. So it completely broke, and I went to the physio, and I've been doing exercises that I don't know why this happened, but I've been doing exercises that you're not supposed to do until 8 weeks in, but I was doing them at 3 weeks in. So the physio was doing the complete wrong thing with me, and I was making it worse. So one of the exercises was to lift your arm up just like that, like up a wall. But obviously, with the nature of my brake right here, when you lift that up, it just puts so much pressure on the brake. So I was making it so much worse. So yeah, it's kind of delayed things a little bit, but slowly but surely getting better. That is so true, Samsy. Boba, build your Lego thingy in the back on camera. Guess what? That has been there for a whole year, and I literally got to the last 10 pages of building it, and it's just been sat there. So yeah, I do need to build that. I've always meant to put it on the shelf where all that Lego is, like with my R2-D2. So yeah, I will get around to doing that. Okay, guys. Yeah, no, I'll definitely look into getting merch. Like very beginner merch, so maybe just a t-shirt or a hoodie. That would be cool. See how that works. I have no idea how it works, so if you guys know how to get into stuff like that, I'd appreciate some suggestions or help. I want to launch a Patreon. If you guys have any ideas for Patreon tiers, tweet me or send me a message on Facebook or anything, because I would love to know what you guys would like to see from me on Patreon. Like, so if you want to donate $1, obviously there's $1, but like the $10 tiers, the $20 tiers, or something like that, it'd be really cool if you guys have any suggestions on what you'd want to see from me, from like you supporting me, if that makes any sense. You remember Dove, he deleted his channel from getting cyber. No way, is Dove not making his videos anymore? What? If that's true, like, and he got cyberbullied, that absolutely sucks, because Dove was, you know, he's a really good kid, and he was making some good DCTV videos. So I don't know if you guys know how to reach him, but if he joined the stream or something, I'd love to chat with him so he could get his channel back and running, and we could support him. Oh man, that is a rough question to ask, Jalen, because there's so many episodes of Gotham. So my top 3 favorite episodes of Gotham so far, if you can. Number 1, Blind Fortune Teller, of course. Oh man, I'm really stuck beyond Blind Fortune Teller, to be honest. I'm gonna have to think about that one. There's been so many. I do love the one, like, just for the sake of the meme, where Oswald gets out the car and he's just like, "Hello, old friend." That makes me laugh every time. Boba mugs could sell. Yeah, you never know. I could drink them in the stream, like this. Too much coffee, I'm gonna go crazy. Okay, I do like the BT and a lightning bolt ×3. Okay, that's a good idea. So maybe one to the side. Because I wanted to incorporate like maybe a bat logo or something into that logo. Because I've got that watermark on the bottom of my video, as I mentioned earlier. But I don't know how to incorporate like other shows, because I don't want it to just be The Flash, obviously. But I meant to say top episodes of season 4, but I didn't really check what I typed. No, that's fair enough. Okay then. One of my favorite episodes was the one where Jim and Harvey was going for Professor Pig, and Harvey got his throat cut. That really got me. I loved them two working together. All that stuff, you know. I loved Harvey and Jim going together, and I just love the fact that Jim is becoming more Jim Gordon, if that makes any sense. The Jim Gordon that I recognize from the comics, when he was just like to Professor Pig in the ambulance, you know, I'm going to come after every bank cop one by one and stuff like that. That was a really good episode as well. The Scarecrow stuff wasn't actually as hyped up as what I thought it would be. So I guess those 2 episodes, and what other one? I guess the last episode, well, I said that was like my second favorite episode, so maybe that as well. I'm really bad with remembering things, by the way. I've got good, like, long-term memory, but my short-term is incredibly bad. I drew your logo on my maths book. Man, I never thought people would be drawing my logo on their maths books when I was making this YouTube channel. I finally made it, guys. I finally made it. Do you think they were going to kill off Harvey a couple of weeks ago? No, I remember when his throat got cut, I was like, no, he's not dying. He's not going to die. I need to take this bloody thing off. But, it really just upset me because I hate seeing Harvey like struggle with this much pain and all that stuff. So yeah, I remember saying that in my review, and I got quite a lot of comments in reply as well of people saying, yeah, that basically almost made me cry as well. Why did you pick BobaTalks as your name? Really good question. Bat Brett, well, buddy, thank you very much for the super chat. My one and only super chatter. I think I had a super chatter before, but no, yeah, thank you very much, buddy. I really appreciate the support. But in terms of your question about why did I pick BobaTalks as my YouTube channel name, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. At the time, I was going through a bit of a Boba Fett obsession. He's not my favorite character. I used to say that, but he's not especially. And then, so I thought like Boba. I used to have a channel called Boba Vol as well. And now I just thought, well, I want to do like talking videos, so I just added talks to it, Boba Talks. So it's really as simple as that. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, again, Bat Pratt, thank you very much. I really appreciate the donation, buddy. Are you happy that Harvey is out of the GCPD? No, he's not actually out. He's technically on leave, isn't he? But he'll be back soon. He'll be back. But I'm really I'm upset about this vibe that's going on between Jim and Harvey, but I think it'll work itself out. But in like the Batman animation and stuff like that, Harvey Bullock is a bit of a snob. He's quite actually portrayed differently on the Gotham TV show, but now I feel like he's going that route. Jim's the one who kind of, after a while, started supporting working with vigilantes, but Harvey was always the one who was like, what? No, Batman, arrest him, blah, blah, blah. As long as Pig doesn't get killed off, I'll be good. I don't like it when Gotham just kills off characters like that. They did that with Raish, even though he's not really gone. I don't want that for Pig. No, yeah, Pig's not going to die, but I do think it's inevitable that he has to be apprehended. But yeah, there's not going to be any Dollartrons, and like they released like a statement about that, and I thought that was completely fair enough. What we have to remember, Gotham is an origin TV show as well, right? So this is the beginning of Pig. And then I guess we can easily see him, especially through the amazing portrayal of Michael playing Professor Pig, that he's going to be on this path of correcting, in his own delusional way, people, and then we'll get brain lobotomies eventually, which will make them Dollartrons. That would be amazing if Gotham went far into the future, but I am seriously worried about it getting renewed for Season 5. I know that's early to say, as we're only on, like, what, Episode 9? But, yeah, I think the thing is, I feel like really, like, Gotham's going to seriously be on a good roll of momentum this season. We've got Jerome coming, I think, after Christmas. It's going to be amazing, but I'm worried that Fox want to get rid of it. But we'll have to wait and see. Sidelight, I hate streams, but your streams are great because we can't tell you enjoy this. Do you mean to say we can? Well, thank you, buddy. That's a really big compliment. I was always worried about the BobaChills streams because I just sit here. I'm not providing gameplay. I'm not doing much else. So I was always worried if people would just be like, well, this is a boring stream. But no, I really love talking to you guys and just chatting. Well, chatting shit, to be honest, for like, I don't know, however long I do it. Sidelight, yeah, can. Yeah, fair enough, man. No, yeah, thank you very much. I'm really happy that you joined the streams. I normally do these regularly. I'm going to try and keep them up for every week, like the BobaChills streams. So we'll have to see. Think of it like me and you, like audience podcast kind of thing, a BobaChills thing. I hope the Executioner doesn't come back. I hated him. So here's my opinion on the Executioner. Me too. I didn't hate him, but I don't really want that villain back. But I loved Captain Barnes. So I wouldn't say no to him coming back, Michael Chiklis. But yeah, I didn't like the whole guilty stuff. It was just, when stuff like that comes off, I just think, oh man, subplot, oh, filler episode. I want to get to the real stuff, you know. But yeah, I do think they did a good job at bringing like almost an original character to life, you know. So we'll have to wait and see. Boba, what is the Thinker's end game? Finally, a different question other than Gotham. What do you think of the Thinker's end game this season? He's gathering so many different metas. So they released in when they were talking about what the Thinker wants to do. He wants to correct humanity in his own, you know, delusional way of thinking. No pun intended. And I guess this is all his plan to get his metas. I actually don't know what his end game is. Well, I know it's to like have humanity as how he sees fit, but I don't know how these metas will come into play. He seems to want them to be in prison. I don't know why, so maybe he wants a massive escape with all these metas in one place, but we'll have to wait and see. Do it at this day, at this time, so I can effing show up. Yeah, no, I always stream at very random times. So yeah, sorry about that. Ryan, got any plans to travel to Florida anytime soon to go to any of the theme parks? So yeah, the last time I went to Florida was last summer. And I am not going to Florida anytime soon. I absolutely love it down there. It is my favorite. Well, I haven't been to so many states in America, but I guess it is my favorite just because of, like, yeah, the theme parks. Last year I went to Harry Potter World, and that was really cool. Really cool. I love Busch Gardens. I love Wet n Wild. I love all the theme parks, but I can't wait. I'm definitely going back when the Star Wars park is built. That is going to be absolutely freaking amazing. Like, think Animal Kingdom in Florida, but then think Star Wars. Holy shit, that's going to be amazing. Absolutely amazing. I know I'm literally chatting crap right now, but if any of you guys have been to Animal Kingdom in Florida, or if any of you have been to any of those huge Disney parks, imagine it completely Star Wars converted. So that'd probably be one of the happiest days of my life going to there. So I know that sounds cringy, but seriously, that would make me so happy. Lucifer is in Hulu, and it's amazing. Yeah, I watch Lucifer as well. I'm thinking of doing some videos on it because quite a few of you guys are asking about it. Do you watch Stranger Things, Riverdale, or 13 Reasons Why, or all? I watch all of them, and I might do some videos on them. As I was thinking of doing a Who is the Black Hood video soon, so yeah. Bye, Boba. I've got to go. Sorry, Mick and Mike Animations. Don't worry, buddy. Thank you for joining the stream. What job do you do except YouTube? So I do sort of like video editing for this company. So I kind of help them make videos for their products and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I do. Apart from that, I used to work in retail. Nothing like amazingly glamorous. It's just quite standard. But yeah, that's what I do. I've always been asked about that. But before that, I did work in retail. I worked in this gadget shop with like just flying drones all day. That was pretty fun. I'm kind of worried. I've always expressed this. I would love to do YouTube full time. I would absolutely love that, and that's why I want to start my Patreon up as well. Like, if I could get a bit more like support in that way, then that means I could do less hours and then make more videos. That would be so fun. But yeah, like, you know, we have to be realistic at the minute and, you know, work at the same time as making YouTube videos. And then you got the whole bloody demonetization thing going on YouTube at the minute. So that is why I want to start a Patreon as well. And I always said I wouldn't do Patreon until I got 10k subs, because I just didn't want to be like, I didn't want to just be up my own arse and just be like, hey, give me money, because it's not about that, obviously. Avarice, let me see what you asked, man. I'm sorry about not answering your question. I can't see it. Jalen, in answer to your question, by the way, quickly, Lucifer is really funny. Obviously, you got some filler episodes and stuff like that, but it's more about Tom Ellis, the, you know, goddamn Lucifer. He is brilliant. So, I 100%, 110% endorse Lucifer. I love it. It's based on the Lucifer comics. It's technically, you know, in, you know, the universe, but it's not at the same time. So it's loosely done on that. But yeah, it doesn't really matter because it's so fun. If you like, I don't know. I feel like I know you a little bit well now, Jalen. So if I like Lucifer, I'm sure you'll like it as well. But yeah. Sidelight, I hate my job. It's putting up Skittles for 2 hours, no break, in hottest room ever with no seat or fan, and that sucks. Like, if that is what you do, I'm sure you can, I don't know, find another job. I'm sure you can, you know, you'll find something that you'll be happy doing, because that's what I guess I'll do eventually. But at the minute, what I want to do is work on YouTube so much. I really want to try and get this somewhere. I would love to do that. I know I got your guys' support as well. Like, you guys are amazing. And yeah, I guess I have to do like a part-time job at the same time because we gotta live, guys. We gotta live. Samsy, I wash cars. Absolutely fair enough, man. I would wash cars for more money at the minute because I need more money to buy more pops in the background. No, I'm only joking. I'd love for you to be a full-time YouTuber. I would love to as well. I mean, just the idea and the prospect of just doing what we're doing right now. Like right now, I love YouTube. It's just I love the idea of creating stuff and talking to people who share the same, well, relatively the same opinions. Obviously, it's all a discussion, but we have so much in common. Like right now, I'm speaking to 42 human beings, and that just really spoons me out sometimes because it's like, okay, I'm on the screen right now, but there's also like 42 other screens watching this live stream, so I find that pretty cool. Hello from Northern Ireland. Ireland. I've got such a bad Irish accent. Throw it all away. Throw it all away, mate. Nah, that's a bit of British and Irish at the same time. The worst episode of this season of Gotham was the episode where Bruce was researching the knife he brought and his little friend got killed. I didn't think that was the worst episode. Fair enough. I mean, everyone has their own opinions. But I felt like that was such an important lesson for Bruce to learn that, you know, people, like Bruce is going to see people die. Like Alex Winthrop getting his throat completely, well, I mean, spoiler alert at the end of the day. But yeah, that was an important lesson for Bruce to learn. So I thought that was a really important episode. This is like church. Do this every Sunday. I tell you what, I might actually do BobaChills on Sundays. You know. Take care, Boba. Gotta go. See you later, Luciano. Man, thank you for joining the stream. I don't know if you've been in the streams before, but yeah, thank you very much for joining and supporting the channel. Jalen. YouTube has declined since 2015. I would try to upload videos on YouTube, but aside from the fact I don't know what I'd even be doing, YouTube doesn't even want people to achieve anything nowadays. Yeah, I know. I'm worried. Like, I feel like me right now trying to build something on YouTube, I feel like it's possible, but I'm right at the tail end of it, like where YouTube's kind of dying and I'm trying to claw my way through all the shit that it is declining with YouTube. And it's very hard to get anywhere on YouTube right now. I guess it's just, you know, you just have to hope for the best, try and be consistent. That's something I've been a bit messed up with my shoulder and stuff. But I'm really trying my arse off at the minute. Like, I've uploaded quite a few videos this week. And I'm just going to try my best. And hopefully with you guys and me combined, we can get somewhere with this channel. And who knows, it might be a bit of a job one day. I'd love that. Thank you, Boba, because I don't want to have to miss stuff in class or watching your streams. Now I have to worry about waking up at the right time. Yeah, Sunday's good. Also, guys, I know this is a bit late. Well, actually, it's not too late. Obviously, we do the I don't know if you know DJ Eric or Eric's Reloaded, the DCTV show, Ben and Paigey, Alex. We do the live streams every single month, and I think I'm hosting it this month. And I think it might be on a Saturday or a Sunday, but we'll have to wait and see. But keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for that. I don't think we'll see Cobalt Blue on the Flash ever. I feel like they missed a chance using him. I agree. I feel like Eddie could have been a Cobalt, but now it's a bit late. Yeah, your hair sort of reminds me of Jerome's hair. Really? I've completely run out of hairspray at the minute. My hair's so thick, so keeping it up is a nightmare. I mean, look, I look a bit emo-y now. It's like, how's it going, guys? Emo Barry right now. How's it going? How's it going? Is it going good? Start uploading clips. I got 27,000 views on the video. I don't want to do that because of copyright. I mean, it's alright if you use it for fair use, but yeah, I can't just do that. Heading out to a cafe later, Boba. We'll have a nice time at the cafe. Get a coffee and cake. I love coffee. I've got some coffee right here. That is why I'm so hyper right now. And that's why this stream's going. I know people are dropping out the stream, but I don't care. I have nothing else better to do at the minute, so I'm just chilling. Oh, okay. Here we go. It's a good question. Lee Fuller wants to know, Suggestions of comics best to start with for DC, Batman, Flash, etc. So on right now, there's this thing known as DC Rebirth. So if you want to get into comics for DC, it's kind of convenient because not so long ago, well, it was quite a few months ago, they kind of rebooted their comic line with DC Rebirth. So there's been quite a few issues now, so you can buy them in volumes. So like volume 1 would be like issue 1 to like 6 or 7 maybe. So you don't have to pick up the individual issues. So get Flash Rebirth Volume 1 and Flash Rebirth Volume 2, Flash Rebirth Volume 3. Do the same for Batman. And then you'll be well on your way to knowing what the heck's going on in the official comic book DC Flash storyline, Batman storyline. So do that. I still need to catch up because I've always wanted to do comic book videos as well. But yeah, God, where does time go? There's so much stuff to do, so little time. But yeah, do that. Boba's Savitar. Fletcher says, I think Justice League will be crap. Laughing out loud. Just my prediction for the film, that flops. Don't hate on me, please. Well, I'm not going to hate on you for having an opinion. If that's your opinion, man, absolutely fair enough. If you think it flops, fair enough. I mean, I think it won't. I think you'll be above mediocre, but it won't be amazing. It won't be terrible like Batman versus Superman was, quote unquote. I don't personally think that. Just the wide reception of it. And yeah. Hopefully I'll have some money on me if some Justice League comes out. Yeah, I want to see it the moment I get out of class Friday. How old are you, Jalen? Because I don't know if you're my similar age. Because I remember when we were asking earlier, like, how old am I? And you guys thought I was like 27, man. I love the videos on the channel. Makes me feel better after school. Matthew Jess. Thank you very much, man. I'm really glad that the videos do that for you. I try really hard sometimes for these videos. Like, sometimes they take, honestly, like 4 hours to edit. So, I'm 20, actually. I know, yeah, that makes sense. Because, obviously, like, I don't know, you're in, like, college or something. Awesome Boba, thanks. I really wanted to start getting into the comics for ages, but didn't realize that the Rebirth issues were a collection of different issues in one. Yeah, so basically, I remember being confused about this a few years ago. So I don't know if you already noticed. Don't take offense if you already do. But you get issues. Like, volumes are basically a comic collection of issues that get released. So basically, DC Rebirth obviously releases, like, I don't know, like some comics release every fortnight, every 2 weeks, or monthly. And then when there's a collection of them, or like let's say 1 to 6, they put that into like a volume, which is what I recommend picking up because you don't have to get all the individual issues. Sometimes people like doing that, but it's kind of hard getting issues because I think we're on like issue 30 something of the Flash now. So you get what I'm trying to say. In volumes, they're just a collection of issues, so like 1 to 6, and then 7 to 13, volume 2, so on and so forth. And that's how that works. So yeah, unless you want to collect the individual issues, but it might be hard getting, like, I don't know, Flash Rebirth issue 4. You know, it might not be out there. Or you might get that one, but you might find issue 5 complicated. I still haven't seen Batman vs Superman. What? Was it really that bad? No, I don't think it was bad. I get the criticisms. This is what I like about the DCEU. I like the dark, gritty tone of it, if that makes sense. I like all of that. But it was a bit monotone, I feel like. I get why the critics are saying that. But some of the other things I completely don't agree with. I don't think it was that bad. But there is a big difference between Wonder Woman and Justice League. Even though I haven't seen that yet. But just from the, you know, what we've seen. From that to Batman vs Superman. So yeah, it was good film, but I feel like the fact that they overhyped the shit out of it, people just like completely shat on it as a result of that because it didn't deliver up to hype. I think that's a big fault of society these days. We hype shit way too much, and then when it comes, we're like, why wasn't that better? Well, it's because we hyped it up so much. We need to stop doing that and just take it for what it is. And I also try to put myself in the shoes of other people as well. We can't forget that people create this stuff. There's hundreds of people who work on the film. You have to appreciate all the work they put in. So I really hate it when people absolutely effing crap over stuff because it's just not necessary. Fair enough, critique something, say it could have been better that way. But to just say, oh yeah, that was fucking terrible and stuff like that. Just no, not necessary, man. Not necessary. Disney paid for bad conspiracy theories now. Here we go. Yeah, we still got 32 people in the stream. This is pretty good. It's pretty good. I turn 21 next year. Yeah. Then you'll be able to legally drink, I understand. I don't actually drink a lot, to be fair. I know that's such a random comment, but when I do drink, I love rum. But I do not, obviously, endorse underage drinking. No. What am I talking about? Like, this coffee's going to my head. But I'm drinking cold coffee right now. Take what you get and be grateful is what I think, but I 100% agree with you. We overhype a lot of things nowadays, yeah. We do indeed, we do. Yeah. Man, we're approaching an hour. I don't know how much longer I'll keep the stream going, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But this will make up for the arrow video I didn't do today. Can you guys? I wanna ask you guys a few questions. Since we got like 30 human beings in this stream right now. Where is my notebook when I need it? This is a diary. Aha! Turns out I'm just blind. But where is a pen when you need it? This is not good. Am I late? Sorry, man. I hope you're well. Daft Grumbert, you're 56 minutes late, but don't worry. The stream isn't going anywhere anytime soon. I'm not even joking. I need a pen. I had pens. Where have the pens gone? For me, hope you can come later, Boba. Oh, are you streaming later? I might be able to. I can't wait to stream later. Yeah, so maybe like DM me on Twitter. If I don't join, honestly, don't take it personally. I'm just busy. But I'll try to. We'll see. I can't find a pen. This is why you shouldn't have a messy studio, guys. Aha! Found one! Right, I want to ask ideas. Boba trying to look all gangster with his hoodie on. I am gangster, man. My American Eagle hoodie. I don't even have the little side bits. They've fallen out. I can't tighten it. This is nice, especially on a Sunday. Yeah, I think BobaChills might become a regular Sunday thing. Okay, now this is a good question. If you guys want to know a bit more about me, Maximum Extreme 911 asked, "Will you ever start up a gaming channel?" Now, I've actually been on YouTube for like several years, literally several years plus, maybe like 10 years. When I was 15, which was literally several years ago, I had a gaming channel. Right around when The Elder Scrolls Skyrim came out, I had videos that were going like 200,000 views plus, but obviously YouTube was really young back then. I was young, didn't really know what was going on. Partnerships were like a brand new thing then. And then, over a year and a half ago, I had a gaming channel again. And then I had problems with my hands, so then I couldn't do... I had to stop my gaming channel because I literally couldn't game anymore. My hands have slightly improved, but I don't know. I still don't know what's going on with me. Whether it's repetitive strain injury, which is just going on for a long time. RSI it's known as RSI. A lot of people don't know about it, and it's just like people think, oh, it's just achy hands, but it can be like a really complicated thing that can last for like years at a time. And I had that, so I had to stop my gaming channel. And then I thought, but I don't want to stop YouTube. What else do I love? I love comic books. I love TV shows. So then I thought, okay, I'll start a channel where I talk about stuff. So now I do that on BobaTalks. And I don't think I'll ever go back to making a gaming channel. The best thing I can do is play like Batman, the Telltale series on this channel, because it's quite relevant to the comic book vibe on this channel. But yeah, I can't do gaming channel. But yeah, that's a little bit of history of Boba on YouTube. So yeah, I've been doing this since I was like 13, 14, so that makes it 10 years. Yeah, I've been on YouTube for about 9, 10 years. But this is the first time I've ever taken it like properly. serious, and I want to actually like do something with it and create like a little community. Hey, do you guys like my little Yoda notebook? Hey man, did you see that certain Arrow spoiler for a death that's going on around? I did. And I don't know if people are gonna make a video on it. There's like a fine line where I don't know if you know, sometimes when spoiler stuff like that comes out, people tend to not really make videos on it out of respect for like how much of a spoiler that is and how much we don't know about it. I personally don't think I will make a video on it. I don't think it is what it actually is, if that makes any sense to you, because you know what you're talking about. Anyway, rest in peace, Jalen says, to the potential that Boba Games could have had, even if the channel doesn't exist. Well, the channel is still up. All the videos are privatized. What else I was going to say? But I was thinking of turning it into like a vlog channel, because I might start not necessarily just vlogging, but just like, this is my channel where I'm obviously open with you guys and I like make videos or streams like this, but I might just make it a second channel. But I don't know what to call it. I don't know what videos to make. I probably wouldn't be that consistent with it, and I need to get this channel sorted out first. I think Selena will help Bruce stop. Do you mean Ra's al Ghul? It's possible, as of when he comes back, so we'll have to wait and see. I have a gaming channel right now, but I'm considering revamping it to a channel talking about TV shows. Well, now, the one thing about gaming channels, guys, is it is so oversaturated on YouTube. That's one thing I found out. I think after a year of doing it on my channel beforehand, I got 1,000 subscribers. And after a year on this channel, I got 10,000 subscribers. So obviously there's so many people trying to make gaming channels, so it's a very oversaturated way to try and maybe break through on YouTube. So yeah, I mean, obviously do what you want to do, but I don't know if I'd recommend it. But you know, you do you. Call it Boba Vlogs. I think that is actually what I might have wanted to call it before. So it's very simple. Yeah, Boba Vlogs with a capital B and V. I like that. I like that. Boba Vlogs at Disney World and Universal Studios. You know what? I did do vlogs. I did do vlogs at. Oh man, where was I? I was at Universal Studios last year. Niche audience, mate. Indeed, indeed. But I feel like even the comic book channels now are getting a bit oversaturated. But you know, it is what it is. And at least I got you guys, eh? I got you guys, so that's all that matters. All I've ever wanted on YouTube, and I don't mean to sound cringy, this is something I really struggled with, and a lot of people do still struggle with. So you know, but all I've ever wanted was like 1 or 2 comments on my video to make it seem worthwhile that I spent like 4 hours making that video. And now I've got that. That is great. So. Right. Are you guys familiar with Patreon? Because I've wanted to ask you guys about this for a little while. Now I've hit 10k, I want to do it, but I'll probably announce it in my 10k video officially. I'm just wondering what tiers you would like to see on Patreon. So like, what would you like to see back from me in a response to your support on Patreon? I want to note it down in my little Yoda notebook. These are like all the notes I make for like episodes and stuff like that. I have a go-to channel for different subjects on YouTube. You are my DC guy. Well, Darth Grumbert, thank you very much, man. I remember you actually messaging me on Facebook, so thank you very much for your support, man. I do notice that you're still here and sticking around, so I really, really do appreciate that, honestly. Every single one of you guys who actually give more than 2 craps about me, you have my undying gratitude for that. And I don't mean to sound cringy. I know that sounds cringy, but when you're a creator on YouTube, like, all you want to do is be acknowledged, and being acknowledged is the best thing that can happen. So yeah, I've heard you, Juice, and J Raw talk about Patreon, but I've never used it before. So Patreon is basically a way to support your creators through obviously like donating, or like even if it's just like $1 or something like that, and as a result you can do different tiers. So basically, I don't know, I can have for $10 exclusive Patreon videos that only you guys will get access to. We can do exclusive live streams. with only Patreons, stuff like that. I really want to get that going, and with more support like that, it means I can make more videos because I can devote more time to the channel. So that's what Patreon is basically, and it's super handy, especially with the climate on YouTube at the minute. Literally every single Gotham video that I upload, guys, gets flagged as not suitable for advertisers, and that is just the most infuriating thing. It even happens with my Flash videos, because what about my channel is not advertiser friendly? And then they only manually review it to say, oh, it's actually fine, you can have adverts on your videos, and it's just like, oh, thanks, but it's a bit too late now. You kind of completely shot the video out, people aren't seeing it, because a lot of people who watch me are obviously like under 18 or under 21, so they don't get the videos in their sub box when when it gets flagged as not suitable for advertisers. It's just absolutely ridiculous. The PR guy, I've been here since like 1,000 subs, maybe less. Well, Jesus, man, thank you very much. I think I got 1,000 subs around December last year, maybe. So, thank you very much for being here for that long. Nova Comics says you can watch vids an hour before they are released. What are you talking about, like Patreon related stuff? More BobaChills. Don't worry, I think I'm going to do BobaChills on a Sunday. I think I'm going to schedule them as well, at maybe a certain time. Almost 40 people watching again. Yeah, we almost have 40 people. So many comments, so many comments, so many comments. It's every day, bro. It's every day, bro, with the BobaChills flow. 10,000 subs in a year, never done before. Probably it has, but still, doesn't matter. Boba, can you rate the Gotham seasons from best to worst? Oh, man. I hate being put on the spot like this, because I really have to think of what happened in each season. I actually rate season 1 over season 2 more. I really don't like what they did with Jerome in season 2. Season 3 was good. I think 1, 3... No, wait. If I had to say, let's say season 4 is going to be amazing, I'd say 4, 1, 3, 2. I guess. Because I think season 4 at the minute is being really cool. Like, it's really, finding its ground now. It started off a bit rough, but they're really finding their ground. Boba, are you depressed? Not really. I honestly have seasons 2 and season 3 tied, but even if Gotham season 2 was boring at times, season 3 kind of... Yeah, I know what you mean. This is the thing about Gotham. They do some amazing things, but then they do some stuff that's just like, what? Yeah, I don't understand why Gotham season 1 gets so much hate. I actually really liked season 1. I really liked it. It was the foundation of the show. It introduced so many things, like freaking Jerome Valeska, and Jim and everyone. All the characters were brand new. That I loved it. And season 4 is just on fire at the minute, so that's why I had to put it right at the top. I just want to scroll up. Do you get rights for the Gotham videos? I mean, it's all under fair use and stuff like that, but it's not about that. Basically, YouTube have this algorithm at the minute. To maintain adverts on YouTube, they have to detect if it's suitable for advertisers to show their ads on those videos. So you could get people being racist in videos. The algorithm would pick that up. It would demonetize their video. Absolutely fair enough, right? But the algorithm makes a lot of mistakes and flags channels like mine when the video is absolutely suitable for everyone to watch. So that's the problem with it. That's the problem. How much longer for this stream? Honestly, dude, I do not know. I just sort of go with the flow. But anyway, guys, do you have any ideas for Patreon? What would you like to see back? If you were to support me on Patreon, whether it's $1, $5, $10, I would never expect more, but like, if that was the case, what would you like to see back from me? Because I really want to get response in terms of that, instead of just doing some tiers that people might not like. I might have a talk with a few other YouTubers as well, see what people liked from them. But I'm thinking initially like a Discord server maybe, or exclusive live streams for people who support me on Patreon. But I can't think of anything else. Maybe I've seen some people do postcards and stuff, and I think that's actually really cool. It's actually something real. Instead of something through the screen, I could write a thank you to you guys if that was, if something that you wanted. But obviously, having Patreon would make me be able to make a lot more videos if like people were to support me on there. Since you can't do gaming, I'd say exclusive BobaChills. Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, if you guys like BobaChills that much, maybe I could do exclusive Patreon BobaChills. Let me see. Personalized message or an image or a postcard. I would obviously do as well all of the things before that, but like you get credit at the end of my videos. That would be really cool. I'm just reading the messages at the minute. Yeah, that would be cool. I'll write that down. Like the top 3 donators will be like featured in the video. But obviously I'll feature all the other names as well. But maybe more Star Wars videos, Duff Grunt. No, I would definitely love to do that. I've wanted to do a breakdown of all the like behind the scenes trailers and stuff like that, but I just haven't had any time. But as I said, if I had a Patreon, it would make things a lot easier. It means I wouldn't have to, like, for example, work the hours I'm doing at my current job. It means I could put more into this channel, and that would be amazing. I'm happy to support. Yeah, so more Star Wars videos. I'll write that down as a note anyway. More. That would be a thing as well. Exclusive Patreon-based videos. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. So, like, video requests from Patreons that, if you donate that tier, you get to make a video request, and I will make an exclusive video for that. What is your non-YouTube job? I mentioned this earlier. I just do video editing, like, for this company, so I help make their products, advertising videos and stuff like that. So essentially kind of how I edit videos on YouTube, but just for a different company. It's just video editing, like video production is the title. But I would be able to do my channel a lot more, which would be I would love to just be able to do videos all the time on all the stuff, which, would be incredible to achieve through the support of you guys. So I'm writing all the video ideas down now. More Star Wars videos, top 3 donators, video requests, exclusive live stream for Patreons, and I might do a Discord server as well, because that means I'll be able to get to talk to you guys personally, which would be really cool. So if you guys have a microphone, I would be able to talk with you guys, and we can have like a discussion or a debate or anything. But only Patreons will be able to get in that Discord channel. I don't know. We could do like private Skype calls. That would be really cool. Discord for video requests. Hell yeah. I'll write that down. These are really good ideas, guys. Discord for video requests. Hey buddy, keep going with your channel. It's doing amazing. Thank you very much, Total Randomness. Oh, dropped my pen. Maybe the top donator every month can join in on a conversation or live stream. That's actually really cool. We could like host a BobaChills together. So the PR guy says top donator every month can join in on a live stream. Every month. Bear with me, guys. Join in a live stream. That's a really good idea. And also, like, we could do it like in order of top. Like, if there's more top donators, we could do it like in a queue. So each weekly BobaChills that I do, maybe every now and again, I could do it in the order of donators to join me on the live stream, because that'd be really cool. Us talking back would really be fire. Yeah, definitely. Skype calls. I hope I could afford it. No, yeah, I'll write Skype calls down because if I don't know if anyone would be up for that. Like, I don't know, like an exclusive Skype call with me for like half an hour. I don't know. I've seen that advertised before. And then like you'll be able to make video requests based on that Skype call and stuff like that. How is your shoulder going? It's slowly getting there. There's been a bit of like backtracking because I was doing exercises that I shouldn't have been doing, which wasn't my fault because of the physio told me to do them. But long story short, it's slowly getting there. But I can't lift my goddamn arm up like this. So I can move it like sideways, but yeah. Oh crap. Oh crap. What am I doing? Lee Fuller says, would love to speak to you on Skype, just talk all things DC. So yeah, I've already written that down. So exclusive Skype calls, or your top 3 could let each one of them get one BobaChills the next month. Definitely, I've got that written down already. Like you know, BobaChills Patreons supporters actually joining the live streams. Yeah, that would be a really good idea. Fletcher says you could do phone-ins on the live stream. That's such a good idea. It'd be hilarious if I got a troll, though. So I'm going to write that down. So if you're like one of the top donators, or maybe I could do it like for a random donation on a certain tier, when I'm doing a BobaChill stream, I could ring you up on Skype. We get you in for like 15 minutes, and then maybe another donator. Maybe that could be a segment of BobaChills. Maybe we could turn this into something a little bit more of like a podcasty kind of thing, but this is complete interaction with the audience anyway, so I don't know if I'll have segments, but maybe that could be like the first segment. I don't know. BobaChills Skype call-ins. Thank you very much for the ideas, guys. I think I will launch this Patreon soon. I'll just have to get it up and running. Please do not feel obligated to donate to me. You really don't have to. Just being subscribed and liking and stuff is enough. This is only if you want to do something like the extra mile. It is absolutely not required. I never ever want to make anyone feel that way. It's just like a thing that will make you be able to support me just a little bit more, so I might be able to make more of this channel than what we're already doing. Where do you buy your Rebirth volumes? Yeah, online. I've been thinking of reading it digitally so I can like make videos as of when these comics come out, because obviously ordering it on the internet, you don't always get it on the day of release, and then you're behind and you're just like, god damn it. So yeah. Let me see if ordering it on the internet. Yeah, it's all good. I would be up for it, but do you have any idea on prices? Patreon in general confuses me. So I think the standard prices that some people do, I think it's just like, I don't know, like $1 or like $5 for the bottom tier, and then I think it's like $10 for like the next one, and then I think it goes like 20 or 25, and then like 50, and if you really want to go above 50, but those tiers are just like, thank you so much. If like you have no idea how grateful I am, blah blah blah. But you don't have to donate $50. You can donate any amount. I think they have that option as well. But if you want to reach certain tiers, and I don't know, like I've got a bunch of ideas now. If you want to be in any of these certain things where you can join a BobaChills live stream, or we can have a Skype call, or video requests, or exclusive Discord chat. You obviously have to donate like, I don't know, $10 and above, $20 and above, blah, 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 blah. And I think it's a monthly thing. I'm still learning about it myself. Yeah, I can just picture someone Skyping you with a Darth Vader mask on. Yeah, I could imagine someone just donates to me on Patreon, so I just like Skype them and they're just like trolling me. But I would enjoy that. That would be funny. But yeah, I'm really happy with what we're doing on this channel. It's absolutely fantastic. I really do support. Thank you for your support, every single one of you. There's 32 people watching right now. I have no idea how much you guys watch me, but yes, thank you very much. As I said, you do not have to donate, but if you want to, you can soon. But I'll be coming out with a 10K video. I'm very excited about it, and I think I'm also do a giveaway. What would you guys like in a giveaway? Would you prefer something Gotham related, or just a generic pop vinyl. I think my last giveaway, I just said a pop vinyl of your choice, excluding obviously like limited edition ones that are like $100 or something. But Jalen, take somebody's credit card so I could donate to Boba. Yeah, honestly, guys, you don't have to donate, but yeah. The PR guy says you need to set up a fan mail. I think somebody said before, do I have a PO box? But I think they cost a little bit of money to like set up a PO box, so I can't afford to do that right now. But maybe if I had got Patreon up and running, maybe we could get fan mail videos going. That'd be so fun. But as I said, I really don't want to peer up my own ass to anyone by talking about donations or fan mail, because I don't want to seem like, oh, I'm so big when I'm really not. Yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. Will everyone have to pay to watch or listen? No, not at all. So, I mean, maybe for some things. So, if a certain Patreon tier will have, you have to, let's say, donate $10 or above to be granted access to this exclusive live stream, then yes, for that. But sometimes I'll have normal BobaChills live streams where we might get a Patreon supporter in who reached a certain tier, and we can get them in on the live stream to be featured in the live stream for like 15 or 20 minutes, like a call-in on a podcast, if that makes any sense to you guys whatsoever. But this is just rough ideas. I just wanted some ideas from you guys about what you would like to see back from me in answer to your support on Patreon and your donations. So it's not just what you can do for me in terms of support, it's what I can give back to you, as well as just being able to make more videos because you guys are supporting this channel and making it happen. So yeah. For giveaways, you could just do signed things such as comics, pop vinyls, etc. That'd be awesome. Okay, yep, I'll definitely bear that in mind. So I'm overdue my 10k video giveaway, so I might do that tomorrow. Who knows? But I don't know if I'll have everything organized by then. But if I'm late with my 10k video, I do apologize. I am sorry about that. I just knocked my mic. Honestly, if I knock my mic, guys, it is enough for it to break it. Like, I will have to like replug it in and everything. So let me see if it's working. It is enough. Okay, it's working. It's good. It's good. Frankie Potts, I learn a lot watching your channel. Well, that is very good news, because that is what this channel's all about. Well, it's not necessarily just knowledge based, but it's just Boba talking, you know. Software update on the old iPhone. No thank you, not right now. Please go away. I know you're just gonna drain my battery or something. I'm gonna take a little picture of the live stream. Get all the people going. I don't know what, I take a good comic in a giveaway. I've never had a comic book. Just sign it. Wow. Do you watch Rick and Morty? Yes, I do. I love Rick and Morty. It's absolutely hilarious. By the way, guys, I know this is like not a shameless plug, but do you guys have social media? I know that's a dumb question, but I know some people don't have Twitter or they don't like going on Facebook. But if you guys enjoy my content or anything like that, I want to stay a little bit more up to date with me personally, as I always say, don't forget that I do have a Twitter, I do have an Instagram and a Facebook as well, and a Snapchat. I do have a Snapchat, but I want to be more active on Instagram and stuff. I just posted a picture earlier and I got quite a few likes, and I was like, people still care about my Instagram. Oh no, yeah, Jalen, I know you follow me on Twitter. DaVinci86 says you should do like a special guest on some of your videos, like your mum or your best friend or girlfriend. I mean, yeah, I could do. I only have like one or two friends who are actually interested in what I'm interested in. I mean, some of them are actually interested in Star Wars and stuff, but I followed you on Twitter one step ahead of you. Can we just chat with you on Twitter? Yeah, you can chat with me. You can literally chat with me anywhere, guys. If you ever want to DM me or send me anything, I've even had people send me like fan pictures before and stuff like that. If you have anything you want to talk to me about or send me, just DM me on Twitter. Yeah, well, like, I don't know, Instagram, private message me, and I'll talk to you on there when I can. Sometimes I can't always talk, obviously, but yeah. Oh man, sidelight. What kind of music do you listen to? Mine is Frank Sinatra and rock. So I am I have such wide taste. I love Frank Sinatra. I love Elvis Presley. I love Chris Christopherson. I love Johnny Cash. I love the Killers. I love anything. I love anything to anything. Honestly, I love. Man, what do I love? At a minute, I don't. I love Gregory Alan Isakov. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of him. He's quite acoustic, folky. I know this is so random, but yeah, I love all kinds of music. I'm not so much in like R&B like stuff these days. Don't get me wrong. I love like Eminem and stuff like that, but I'm more of like a old time bloke. Like I love Elvis Presley so much. I had an obsession with him. I love John Mayer. What else do I love? I need to get like a public BobaTalks Spotify so you guys can follow me. That'd be pretty funny. What do you think about the announced Star Wars trilogy and TV show? Well, I'll do a video on that soon. So I'll save my thoughts for then. But what I will say, I did actually talk about this earlier in the stream, so I'm not going to lie. But I am very excited, but also apprehensive of Disney milking it, if that makes sense. So I need to stop saying if that makes sense, because I'm always worried about if I articulated something correctly and if you guys will understand it. So I'm like, if that makes sense? If that makes sense? If that makes sense? Oh man, I got quite a few Patreon ideas, so thank you very much. Patreon ideas. But let me know if you guys have any more ideas for Patreon tiers or like payment options or whatever you want to call them. Boba Talks, Boba Raps, Boba Games, Boba Vlogs, Boba Thoughts. The possibilities are endless. I tell you what, I did see a really good Patreon idea. So earlier I talked about starting up my second channel, which is where I kind of go a bit more real life, or but you know, like Boba Vlogs, and I might make that a Patreon only accessible thing. So maybe if I do a vlog or I want to talk about how I feel that day about something, I will only let my Patreons have access to that video, because I like the fact that people who support me and go the extra mile will be able to get a little bit more insight into me. Maybe if you care enough to support me, then maybe you care enough to like see a bit more about me. I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see. I love all these ideas though. But obviously the main gist behind this Patreon is literally like you guys will be help fueling my channel, and like, you know, because obviously it helps out with like funding and stuff like that, and I'll be able to, you know, it's just makes me do this more full time, because obviously I don't earn a lot on YouTube, despite, you know, some people think, you know, if you make YouTube videos you earn a lot of money, but you don't all the time at all, really. And this is what, you know, I respect so many other YouTubers like Philip DeFranco and stuff like that, and they've said quite a few times, in times like this on YouTube where you just want to support creators and they want to do something like this, like I really want to make comic book videos and be, I don't know what I will be one day, but I know where I want to roughly go, and one way to do that is just to support your creators on Patreon. Obviously not everyone does it, not everyone agrees with it, not everyone understands it, but I love the idea of it, and yeah, I can't wait to launch that with my 10K video. But that will be all announced hopefully next week, but I want to make sure I get some payment tiers set up so everyone will be happy, and everyone who doesn't necessarily be able to afford a lot, or maybe even if they just want to donate 1 cent or whatever it is, they'll still have options that I can give to them, like exclusive posts, or, you know, my early thoughts to Gotham, or what I thought that day before I post my video. Or maybe, this is a good idea, maybe I could give you access to my Gotham reviews, or any review or videos before, an hour before they upload, or something like that. Reaction videos. I do reaction videos on trailers, but I'll never ever watch the full episode on the channel. I do get the appeal of it, because you want to watch your YouTuber or someone you like watching watch the episode they review. So, but I just feel like it's way too far in a way in terms of copyright and stuff like that. I don't think that you should show the whole episode and whatnot. But yeah, exactly. Fletcher O'Riordan. says, but trouble is reaction videos, they can be flagged because of the footage. And that's exactly why I don't do reaction videos like that. But I'll always do them for trailers. But yeah, Patreon should get 1 hour reaction vids for the recent shows Gotham, Flash, and Arrow. Yeah, I'm not going to do whole episode reactions. That's just something I won't ever do. But no, I appreciate the idea though. The PR guy, oh, I must go. Well, thank you for joining the stream. I don't think the stream's going to go on for too much longer because we have been going for an hour and a half. But honestly, this has probably been my favorite BobaChills stream I've ever done. So for all 31 of you who are still in the stream right now, and if you know, even for the people who left and you're watching this back afterwards, this has been a really fun interactive stream. We've talked about so much in this stream, and we've talked about my 10K and Patreon goals, and maybe new ways to support this channel. So thank you very much for all your suggestions, and I honestly really appreciate. I don't know what we're called yet, but I see people posting like the Boba Battalion community, so thank you very much. Yeah, if YouTube wasn't so trash, I want you to react to the DCTV episodes and then do the reviews. That would be something. Man, my hair is so thick. I need to get my hair cut this week. I'll try and do that, but God, time. Yeah, we're all a friendly little cool community. That is definitely true. Boba, you're awesome. You totally deserve 10K. Well, thank you very much, Goat. I really appreciate it. Boba Crew. Boba Crew. Yeah, we need a name, but I can never decide. So many suggestions. It's been like Boba Battalion, Boba Army, Boba... The Boba... God knows what. I don't know. It doesn't have to start with Boba. But it'd be cool to, like, open my videos instead of saying, what's up, guys? My name is BobaTalks. It'd be, like, cool to open it with, like... You know how, like, PewDiePie has the Bro Army? Something like that, but I have no idea. Maybe we should do like a poll, a submission poll, and then the most popular ones will get another poll, and then that name will be decided. The Boba buddies with that little cute face. Congrats on 10K. Forgot to say thank you, Chris. Thank you very much. It has to start with Boba. The Boba buddies, that's the best ones. Is Arrow worth watching from season 1? I've only watched a couple of episodes. I watched Legends of Tomorrow, The Flash, and Supergirl, but never really watched Arrow. Arrow definitely is worth watching. I wouldn't blame you if you felt like a bit of a grind to get through it, but it really, really is good. It really, like, Stephen Amell's a good actor. The show is really solid, and it is, like, the fact that you enjoy all these other shows, you can't forget that Arrow was the building blocks of this Arrowverse. That's why they call it the Arrowverse, because it was the foundation show that built up all this stuff. So yeah, of course I recommend watching it. But season 4 is quite a grind. But season 1, 2, and 3 are good. Like 3 is a bit like long, but trust me, watch it. You can find, like, just buy it on Amazon or something like that if you have like a Blu-ray player, or even DVD might be cheaper. They might have it on Netflix, actually, depending on where you live, so... Hell yeah. Oh, the Boba Mites, the Bobions, the Boba Buddies, Boba Crew, the Boba... Boba... It's quite funny, actually. When I said earlier for you guys to follow me on... Well, I said that I had Twitter, and I don't know if all of you realize that I've got quite a couple of notifications saying some of you guys have followed me on Instagram as well. So that's pretty cool. Wow, I'm quite surprised how many people follow me on Instagram, considering I never post on it. Arrow is worth it. Season 4 and 3 might be a struggle to get through, but it's worth it. Yeah, I think Season 3 started off good, but man, the Ra's al Ghul stuff was not executed perfectly. But I love when they were on the... You know, the mountaintop. Holy crap, that was epic. Epic. Somebody asked what my mic was as well. It's just a Blue Spark digital. I don't know if any of you, if you're still here. Ah, man. But I think it is almost time for the stream to end. I don't want it to end. We have had such a lovely time. Ah! Look at it. We got some stream stats here. We've actually maintained a really good stream. I mean, I never know what any of this stuff means, obviously, but yeah, it like went up and then down and up, and now it's at a steady pace. Yeah. I might actually stay on for a little bit longer. Because this is BobaChills after all, and we can just sit here together and just be like, you know, 24/7 never-ending live stream. I'll just go to sleep, guys. You know, you do your thing. I'll just stay here. Go to bed. Peace out. I was waiting for some comments, but I think there's quite a delay. So I probably just sat there like a lemon. Or you guys are only just seeing this now. Kicked back to chilling. That smirk. I love it's quite funny because I don't know if you guys realize this, but when I'm streaming, I think you're seeing this like 15 seconds after whatever happens. So yeah. Something like that, I don't know. So it's a bit of a delay. Well, that is so funny. When I did that, a few people left the stream. They must have thought I was actually going to go to sleep or something like that. I stopped watching Supergirl in the middle of Season 2, so I don't know anything about Season 3, to be honest. I know what you mean. Season 2, especially towards the middle, like me, was such a grind. Do you watch The Walking Dead? Hell yeah, I do. Is this your longest stream so far? I don't think it is. I think I've got past 2 hours before. And this has gone on for 1 hour and 35 minutes. So, bear with me. Because I think I'm going to get my laptop. See if anyone else wants to join the stream before I say goodbye to everyone. So I'm just going to post on that. This sling drives me insane as well. Ugh. Facts, it's not exactly. I need to take that off. Ugh. And Legends Season 1 was awful, but wow, it's improved so much. I love Legends. I don't think Season 1 was awful, by the way, but, fuck me. Excuse me. My language, my shoulder just kills when I bloody use it. Gotta go for dinner, Boba. But great stream again. We'll PM you at some point. Congrats again on 10,000 subscribers. Thank you very much, Lee. Enjoy your food, man. This stream won't be going on for too much longer anyway. But you need to do an episode of Boba Cribs. Believe it or not, if you're referring to like a room tour, I have done a room tour before. But yeah, my laptop has only got 3% battery left. That is so typical. Alright guys, I'm just posting this to Facebook and then Twitter before we end this stream to see if there's any more, I don't know, stuff we can talk about. But I don't know if my laptop will last before we get there. Do you like Katie Sackhoff as the villain in The Flash? I don't know if you saw my Flash review, but I actually I adored Katie Sackhoff in The Flash. I feel like that British accent that she's doing, it makes her. I felt kind of intimidated just watching her. She's like the first metahuman who I feel like isn't somebody easy to squash. Like, do you remember like the Shade and metahumans like that? They always feel like, you know, that, oh, Barry, you know, oh yeah, they're gonna make it like they seem hard, but you know, Barry's gonna own them in the end. But no, Katie Sackhoff's villain, actually, you know, Blacksmith, she actually seems quite formidable. But the only thing I don't like is that bag of metal, because I feel like that is gonna cripple her character because she just can't do much without it. I'm just posting it. The accent was awful, but she was amazing. I didn't think it was awful, and I'm actually, you know, clearly got a British accent, but no, I feel like she was one of those proper posh, you know, British people. No, what I love about Katie Sackhoff is I'm a huge sci-fi fan, and I feel like a few people will get this. But you know, she was in Battlestar Galactica as Starbuck, and you know, lots of feels with that show. If any of you have watched that from start to finish, man, what a show! What a show! All right, I'm almost done. Almost done. All right. Her accent was on point, I think. I'm not gonna. I'm not British, but I'm a little obsessed with British accents. Well, my British accent's completely put on, unless you guys didn't already realize that. Like, this is all just an alias, BobaTalks. I'm actually from Africa. Yeah, we will see about Lee. I'm just wondering how long her and Jim will do this off and on. I don't think there's going to be any more off and on between Lee and Jimothy. Jim. I bloody hope not. Jesus. I don't want Jim anywhere near anymore. No, I completely agree. I used to love them, but when things got messed up, besides Lee is doing very well in Narrows right now. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Lee being like that Narrows leader. I just feel like it's a bit of a pointless storyline. I get the clinic. I was all for the clinic. But it's just like, really? Like, is she going to host a fight club? Because those people aren't going to want to give up a fight club. So I don't know. We will have to see, ladies and gentlemen. Africa indeed. I'm joking. I don't know how many people took that seriously. Have you seen the escape room thing with Ben and Marina? No, I did. I was like tempted to sign up for that. I was like, that'd be brilliant if I could actually do that. No, yeah, but I did see that. It seems pretty cool. I'm not a comic book person at all, so I'm confused. Technically, is Barbara supposed to be Jim's wife? No, not necessarily. A lot of people call Barbara Gordon, but on the show, she's not Barbara Gordon. She's Barbara Keene. So, yeah. Chris was saying Boba was talking American earlier. American. Gotta go to Walmart. Gotta get some coffee. Gotta get a root beer. I feel like I sound really camp when I do an American accent. When she left in season 2 and went to Wade and left, came back season 3. Yeah, no, I get that. The more like the dialogue at the end, you know, that Lee does every season. It's like, oh, I'm going, Jim. I'm going. I love you. I might never see you again, Jim, but don't worry. Jimothy, Jim. One day I'll be back. And then it's like next season. Hey, Jim. I might be going away again, Jim. But you never know, Jim. I might be back one day. And then there she is again. God damn it, Lee. God damn it. Hey, you do a pretty good job. Well, we gotta go to Wendy's and, you know, go to Walmart and get the root beer and get the coffee. That's a bit New York. No, yeah, I know Lee's annoying a lot of people at the minute, but thoughts on the Titans TV show? I'm hyped, especially some of the casting announcements. Holy shit, but we're gonna have to wait and see with that. I can't wait to cover a bit more of that show. The thing about with all these DC TV shows is I'm actually struggling to do all the other content that I want to do, like Star Wars videos, Stranger Things videos, bloody Riverdale videos, Lucifer videos. But I'll try my best. I'm gonna try and record all in one day for bonus videos, and then do other ones in terms of obviously the DC TV shows. But we'll have to see. Boba sounded like a redneck just then. Yeah, I did think that sounded like a redneck. Gotta go down, get the truck. Gotta go down. Like, would he really end up killing his brother-in-law if he comes from the future? Oh my God, Chris, what are you talking about? I really hope we see Daniel West. Yeah, no, there's a lot of stuff talking about that in a minute. Yeah, I don't know. Boba Redneck. Oh wow, so Lee's been my favorite character since I first saw her in 1. Yep. And she's remained my favorite ever since. Wow. And have you not got... No, Jalen, I swear you said you got annoyed by Lee not so long ago. Guys, we're approaching 2 hours. So what do we do? Do we stay on till 2 hours, or do we end it sooner than 2 hours? I did not plan to stream for 2 hours, but here we are. This has been my most favorite stream I've ever done. I think it's BobaChills number 10. I can't wait till I see like BobaChills number 43. Like, I feel like it's becoming more and more like a podcasty thing, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get more professional with it one day. Oh, we've got a 2 hours vote. We've got a 2 hours. Can we get 2 hours 5 minutes? Can we get 2 hours 5? Oh, we got 2 hours 6 minutes. Oh, can we get 2 hours 7 minutes? Please stream as long as possible. Oh god, man. I could stream technically for hours and hours, but I don't know how much longer you guys would be interested in that. You should do a podcast. Well, maybe BobaChills will one day be a podcast. Maybe a little bit of a rename. But who knows? Who knows? Will Kid Flash be back? Yes, he'll be back. Certainly. He'll be back, I believe, for Iris, and I think maybe even before Iris and Barry's wedding in the crossover. But yeah. I'm free for the day. Go ahead. I feel like if I streamed for a lot longer than 2 hours, I'd need to do something like gameplay or something, but I don't know how much you guys would be interested in that. I could just go, I could just leave the stream going and just go to sleep in my chair in the background. No, yeah, I completely agree, Chris. We're a community. We're good right now. Black Panther thoughts before you go. Well, don't worry, Da Vinci. I'm not going right now. Black Panther, I'm really hyped for this film. I wasn't initially, but I feel like it's actually going to be the first Marvel film that makes a bit of a difference from their usual vibes. That's why I'm talking like hyped for this film, because I think there will obviously be Marvel comedy in it, but I feel like they're going to actually get a bit of serious vibe going on it, so I can't wait. It's really raw, the feel I'm getting from Black Panther, so hell yeah. Hell yeah. Imagine if Cameron Monaghan joined the stream. Well, holy crap, that would be intense, man. I'd love to do like an interview with Cameron. I'd be nervous to shit, just because I have a bit of like anxiety anyway. But that's like, a bit maybe too personal. But like I think anyone would get nervous talking to someone like Cameron Monaghan. But I would love to do it. Imagine like a BobaChills, right, with Cameron Monaghan. And we were answering all the audience's questions within reason, because obviously he can only talk about so much. Somebody get me in contact with his publicist. Any ideas about Teen Titans on the CW next year? I did talk about that, I think, earlier. Somebody asked me about that. I'm really hyped for it. That's all I'm going to say, because I want to do some videos on that. But yeah, I need some more water. I might go get some more. Like, the coffee's now wearing off, guys, so I'm starting to crash down. I'm like, Right. I do apologize for that. That was a bit weird. Have you watched Shameless? No. It's just I don't think it's properly up my street. I know there's a lot of Monaghan fans, coming from Shameless days, but no. No, I do not watch Shameless. Where is the last Infinity Stone? I have no idea. No, yeah, Titans is going to be its own sort of separate thing, not part of the Arrowverse. That would be cool, though, if they crossed that over, like Wally went as Kid Flash on the Teen Titans. That would be pretty cool. We are 13 minutes out from 2 hours, 12 minutes. Man, we have covered so much in this live stream. It has been a really cool live stream. We've got almost the Patreon tiers set up. I mean, obviously, I'm going to structure it around. So that would be pretty... I'm really excited to do that. I'm going to do a 10K video. I still need some ideas on what you guys would like for a giveaway. Basically, I want to make it good, but obviously I can't do a huge giveaway. So maybe just something fairly simple when announcing Patreon and more interesting stuff like that, especially as we've now hit 10,000 subs. Things will be going up and beyond from here, I hope. I really hope. With your guys' support, I'm sure we can achieve anything. Jalen says, laugh my house off. I can't imagine Boba watching Shameless. I mean, it's funny at times, but it's so called American humor. I don't think Boba would be interested in. Well, believe it or not, I watch so many TV shows. So many to the point where I lose track. Lucifer's obviously very, I guess, American humory based. Ugh. I always feel like I've got like American blood in me as well. I feel like I want the dual citizenship. I'm applying for it right now. No, I'm joking. Feels like Gotham is ending. Yeah, I have talked about that briefly. I don't want to talk about it too much because I know people will freak out about it. But season 4 is a very defining season. But even if it does better than last season, I feel like Fox want to get rid of it. But I don't really want to get into this now because that is just too depressing to talk about. We need positive vibes. Wow, guys, you were actually. When I said earlier to follow me on social media, quite a few of you are following me on the social media. Do you watch Doctor Who? I did in David Tennant days, a little bit of the Matt Smith days, not so much the other guy. I forgot his name right now. I will watch, see how I feel about the Lady Doctor. But yeah. Chris, that's what happened with Jews. People started freaking out, shaking my head. Well, the thing is, like, I get it. I really do. I guess at the end of the day, I don't know. I feel like Juice just wasn't enjoying exactly what he was doing, man. And I get that. Like, you can burn out, especially when you have a day job. I think Juice does obviously a lot more hours than what I do. At his real job. So then when doing videos like that was pretty intense and whatnot. So yeah. Isn't Arrow ending at season 7 or 8? Like, that's perfectly possible. I wouldn't be surprised if it did end then. But yeah, Arrow's already had such a good run. I really don't want the Arrowverse to be over, but you know, things evolve. Don't you like the Gotham show? Yes, I love Gotham. What are you on about, Sunil? Sunil, what are you saying, Sunil? How dare you? How dare you ask me that? That's what happened with Juice. No, I've already read that one. Has anyone here watched Shannara Chronicles? No, I haven't. Wow, okay, I'll look into that. I've never watched that, but, you know, if you're saying it's that good. Isn't Arrow... No, I already answered that. If Gotham gets cancelled on Fox, I would want it to get picked up by Netflix so they could have more opportunities to do stuff. Then again, that's a long shot. I do agree. Gotham could definitely get picked up by another network. It definitely has... You know, it's just all they have to do is that instead of just wasting such good potential. But we'll have to wait and see, guys. Like, the next year is going to be a very definitive moment in Gotham or just DCTV history if it ends, you know, or whatever's going to happen with it. We're going to have to probably do a lot of hashtagging to support the show and cry out. But I remember this with Constantine. Oh, man, that was just a very sad moment. Okay, guys, so I think the stream is going to end in the next 8 minutes. I just want to thank everyone for joining. Obviously, a lot of people have passed through this stream in the past 2 hours. I just want to thank you for the support for 10,000 subscribers. Obviously, this isn't my 10K video, but, you know, it's like the preliminary video for that. I've asked a lot of suggestions for Patreon because I really want to get a Patreon going. I feel like we can do not only just for the support for this channel, but I can give some things back to you guys. So I'm really looking forward to doing that. I feel like we really have established a really cool community here on BobaTalks channel. Like with BobaChills even, I see a lot of regular faces like Jalen, Sam, like Ryan, Darth, Grumber. Like honestly, I recognize quite a few familiar faces, and if I didn't mention your name, honestly, it's not because I don't remember you. But yeah, I feel like with your support and my determination to carry on with this channel, I feel like we can achieve a lot. So without getting too cringy, I sincerely mean that. Boba Church was real today. Guys, you have to attend Boba Church. Boba Church chills every Sunday. Boba preaches for 1 to 2 hours. And we just, yeah, it literally is like Boba Church. It'd be freaking hilarious if people got dressed up in like suits and just, I got dressed up and then we preached. Well, I preached for like 2 hours non-stop. Preach! Black Lightning will be coming next year, but it won't be having any crossovers in the first season. That is what I said as well. I said, ouch, my goddamn shoulder. I said, like, if it does well, or if it maybe even doesn't do well, they might try and use a breach portal to try and tie it in. So people were like, oh, what's this Black Lightning? Because I felt like they could really use him in the crossover, even though it's not till next year. They could have introduced that character, just literally, all it takes is him to come to set one day and be like, what the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? But, you know. Ryan, your streams are my favorite on YouTube, and do you do live streams on Instagram? No, but should I? Should I do a live stream on Instagram? I might do a live stream on Instagram. I could do one right now. See who's joining. That'd be pretty funny. I mean, I would only do one right now for the duration of this stream to see who joined. But I feel like a lot of people on Instagram aren't your actual subscribers. I mean, obviously some people are, but I feel like a lot of them, obviously, you know, people just click follow for the sake of following on Instagram. I'm relatively new to your channel, but it is awesome. Thank you, Hannah. I really appreciate the support, and I hope you continue to enjoy my videos for whatever you subscribed for, whether it be Gotham or The Flash or any DCTV content. And I obviously plan to do other shows as well, like Lucifer and just Stranger Things, to movie reviews, which I'm getting a lot of self-discipline at the minute. I'm trying to establish like a new work ethic. I'm going to try really hard. And honestly, like, some of you guys are really holding me up with that, so I really appreciate that support. Do you have Snapchat? Yes. Actually, if you look in the description right now, you can see my social media links. So yeah, follow me on Twitter. It is just /BobaTalks. Same with Facebook. Same with Instagram. And if you add me on Snapchat, it's just BobaTalks as well. I don't use it a lot, but if I got enough followers, I feel like I would. So maybe that would be pretty cool as well. Another Patreon perk could be like, I add you on Snapchat and we can like send Snapchats to each other. Yeah, I don't know. Or like, you know, that would be really cool. I feel like I could get exclusive Snapchat usernames or something like that, and we could do something with that maybe. Jeff said The Gifted is so good. I need to watch The Gifted. This has made my day. Thank you for answering my questions too. Well, honestly, Fletcher, this has been the best live stream because of people like you and other people. So thank you for making this BobaChills the best one. I would rather Gotham be picked up by Netflix. Oh yeah, me too. Rather than keeping them on Fox. I feel like it'd be safer. I feel like they could do a lot more on Netflix as well, on a streaming service than actual, you know, network television. So God, I feel like that could be really cool. Thank you, Sunil. Really appreciate that, man, for the congratulations. Yeah, I think the stream is almost ending, guys. We're at 1 hour 56 minutes and 59 seconds, so 57 minutes. Congratulations on 10k, brother. Rossi K, thank you very much, man. Really appreciate that. Thacker said thank you as well. I've been streaming for 2 hours as well. 2 hours. We've had a lot of people in here, passing and going. I would prefer if Black Lightning wasn't a part of the Arrowverse, to be honest. I don't think it needs to depend on other shows and heroes to be great. Look at Gotham and Lucifer. Okay, you've made a point there, Jalen. Because I was actually of the other mind. But you're right. Like, I guess if it's strong enough to stand up as its own show, but obviously within the same universe, like Elseworlds films, like compared to the DCEU, I get that and I respect that. And to be honest, it might be my own opinion now as well. We need to make a petition. For what, Nova Comics? For what? Do you mean Patreon? I don't know. Me from India, Boba. Wow, you watching me from India? That's intense. I love like hearing, you know, it's like people like, you know, hello from New Zealand, hello from India, hello from Northern Ireland. It's like, holy crap. Nameless Isaac, you should be at 1 million already, bro. You have the best videos. They're clear and you really break down the shows. Well, seriously, dude. Honestly, if it weren't for comments like that, I probably wouldn't keep going. You know, it's down to the support. Thank you, man. Excellent stream. Enjoy your Sunday. Thank you, Grunt Bertman. I'm looking forward to seeing you in a future stream as well. And thank you for your support on, you know, not only YouTube, but like sending me messages on Facebook and stuff, and just really encouraging me to keep going. I hate to sound so cringy sometimes, but I think it's important to express like my gratitude because, you know, it's just, I feel like people don't do it enough. Goodbye from Florida. Oh man, literally my second home, Florida. Thank you for joining the stream. Hello from Netherlands. Wow, we've had fun tonight here on BobaChills. People have come and gone, but there is a lesson to be learned. Always, always attend Boba Church, preach daily, and always be a Boba fan. Man, you know what? I should say that at the end of every BobaChills now, but I won't remember that. I'm not an actor. Do you have any tips for a confidence drop? Because I used to be confident recording alone. Now I can't even open my mouth. Well, I'll tell you one thing about me, dude. I have quite a few mental health problems, and I'm a very anxious person. But on camera, like for me personally, it's different. I do at the same time when other people are around, I don't feel as super comfortable recording. But my tips are just do what you can do. Don't worry about what other people think of you. Just do what you care about doing. And like, don't worry if your anxiety shows or if your uncomfortableness, if that's a word, shows. Just get on with what you want to do because, you know, look after number one, and that's yourself, man. So just do what you want to do. You do you. Don't care about what other people think. A confidence boost is just like, know that, I don't know if this helps you, but know that people like me go through other things as well, even though it doesn't come across that way. And you'll be fine. Just try your best and don't worry about what other people think. That's the most important thing. And then after you've done it a few times, and the only direction is up. You can only improve. So just try your best. Be consistent, and don't worry about it. Don't worry. I think the biggest thing is worrying about being scrutinized by other people, but just try your best. I know I'm repeating myself, and that's one criticism I get a lot, is that I repeat myself a lot because I don't articulate myself well all the time. But yeah, you just have to keep trying improving, and you'll get there eventually. Oh yeah, and Jalen says, I hate looking at myself in the camera and hearing my own voice, so I don't think I could ever be successful on YouTube, which is ironic because I want to be an actress. Shake my head. No, I feel like everyone's like you're your own worst critic, but it's really important to just soldier on sometimes. I love that phrase, just soldier on. Sometimes times are tough, sometimes times are rough. This is not meant to be a rap, but you gotta be tough. No, I'm joking. No, you just gotta try your best. Try your best. Do you think Professor Strange will come back and bring Alex back from the dead? That would be pretty cool. I don't know. Professor Strange. I don't want any more resurrections on Gotham. Like, seriously. I feel like they're like making that a thing now, but no. But no, yeah, I really like this stream's been amazing. Sano, you do very well on your Gotham vid. Keep it up. Well, what I'll try and do, guys, like as I said, we've actually achieved and talked about a lot in this stream. I'm gonna try and make this. It used to be a weekly thing, but I feel like in the stream we've got across that we want it to be on Sundays like this. It truly is a chill stream. Maybe we can talk about everything that's happened with the shows in the week, in addition to my reviews and breakdowns and stuff. And I just love talking to you guys and just chilling. So, yeah. But guys, that is the stream. Honestly, there's actually not much more to say this time because we've been doing it for 2 hours. Obviously, I guess we could stream for a lot longer, but, you know, we've got to cut it at some time. I thank every single one of you for joining the stream. I've said this 1,000 times in the stream, but I never thought I'd get to 10K, and you guys made that happen, so thank you very much for that. The next BobaChills will be next Sunday, I guess. I'll try and keep it a similar time. Thank you for every single one of you who made this stream that extra bit special. Like, you know who you are, seriously. I really appreciate the support. I hope you guys have a great week. I don't know if I'm going to upload tomorrow. I've got a very, very busy day tomorrow, but you can be sure to count on the video on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Reviews, breakdowns, and stuff. Yeah, but I'll just say goodbye now. See you later, Jalen. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for joining the stream. Halo, thank you, Boba. Great stream. You have a great rest of your evening. Thank you so much for the stream, making my day, etc. Congratulations, 10K. Thank you for that beautiful, kind words, comment. Thanks, Boba. Stream was great. Boba Church. Oh man, this is actually becoming a thing. Hashtag Boba Church. Goodbye, Boba. Can't wait to support you on Patreon. Oh, thank you so much. It's really good to know that people are really down for the Patreon thing. But yeah, I'll get that up and running sometime this week. I'll try and get my 10K video out. I'll try and get a kick-ass 10K video out so we can do a kick-ass giveaway. But seriously, guys, I've been BobaTalks. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.